Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to JT in the Raw, coming from you, for you, whatever, live from Glenbrook in New South Wales. This is around about, I'm going to say 60 minutes west of Sydney, up near the Blue Mountains. And check out this cafe. Yep, that's one of my clients in there, just pigging out down there. And then down here we got a, look down here, couple of chickens. This is fair income real stuff. So welcome to number 9. Can you believe that? Show 9. Who'd have thunk it? Okay, in a couple of minutes I'm going to introduce you to a special guest. Oh, hello Maddie Fletcher, how you doing? Hi Kerry, how are you this morning? Okay, I'm going to introduce you to a friend and colleague and member of the New South Wales PT Roundtable who's had a bit of a life lesson in the last week about dealing with staff, dealing with clients. He's got some stories from one of his clients who has a $180 million business. So he's going to share just a few tips with us about that. Okay, shout outs today. One shout out, and that's to any All Black supporter. Enough said, we are moving on. Okay, Ask JT this week, hashtag Ask JT. If you've got any questions for me, just put it down below. Hi Adam Grono, hi Eugene, hi Christine, how you going? Where are you? Are you in Brazil or are you in Scandinavia somewhere? Morning Belinda, thanks for yesterday. Okay, so hashtag Ask JT. If you've got any questions, just put it in the comments below and I will do my best to answer them either live or directly to you. So, Norway, Christine's in Norway. Awesome, I think you're our furthest listener. So, the question this week comes from Manny. And Manny asks this, he says, when I send an email to a bunch of clients, morning Brad, morning Scotty Gresh, when I send an email to clients, I then get a whole bunch of people cancelling on me. And that's a really good question, and it's a question that's regularly asked, I guess, to anybody that's got a database where people are paying on a regular basis. They're like, well, hang on, you've just woken me up. I wasn't using this, so why would I continue? And my question back to Manny is this. How many of the emails you send are sales related? Because this email was sales related. He's trying to sell something. Now, my gut feel is the majority of emails are all sales-based emails. So if you're not adding value to your customer in your email and all you're doing is selling stuff to them via email, of course they're going to unsubscribe. Of course they are. Morning, Chris. How are you? Are you across the road already? And so if you really want to keep hold of all your people on your database, think of what Gary Vaynerchuk talks about in Jab, 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 Right Hook. You've got to give information, give information, give information, then you can ask for the sale. So for me, I reckon it's 4 or 5 emails of adding value, specific value to that customer base, and then you can ask for the sale. I hope that makes sense, Manny, and I hope that really helps you try to redesign your whole email marketing campaign. Okay. Where have I been this week? I've been down in Melbourne and I want to share a story with you about customer service. This is perhaps really interesting for you because it really impacted me, and it was because there were 2 examples of customer service around about 12, 15 hours apart. Morning PK, welcome. Hope you had a good time in Perth last week, Paul. 2 examples of customer service side by side, yet there was this same premise. So bear with me while I tell you this story and see what you think. So first thing is I check into my hotel. I get there at 1:30. I know check-in is not till 2 o'clock, but I get there early and I check in. 1:30 and the lady says, look, I'm sorry, your room's not ready. I go, yeah, I know, check-in's not till 2 o'clock. Anyway, she takes my credit card. G'day, Daryl, DC, thanks for coming to Fitness Biz Brunch in Melbourne this week. And she scans my credit card. She adds what we need to add. I think it's $100 or something. And she says, I'll let you know when your room's ready. I go, no problems. I said, you've got a gym here in the complex. Is there any chance I can go and have a look at it? I don't want to work out. I just want to have a look. She says, no, I'm sorry. You can't have a look until you're checked in. I'm like, but you just took my credit card. She said, yeah, but I haven't got your room key for you and I can't give you that till 2 o'clock when your room's ready, and then you can go and have a look at the gym. I went, okay, righto, whatever, no worries. That's a hotel gym. Okay, the next morning, I go to Good Life Health Clubs at Docklands, and I go there. I can't find on their website their staffed hours. Morning, SJ. And so I go in there, there's no staff there, I tailgate somebody in, I have my workout on the way out, I stop at the front desk and I say to the girl, hey look, I'm really sorry, but I thought staff would have been here at 6 o'clock. Can I just pay for a casual visit? She goes, yep, no problems at all. Pay for my casual visit. Just before I do, I say to her, tomorrow morning I want to get in at 5:30 and I know you're not going to be here. Can I please pay for a casual visit now, and that'll give me access for tomorrow morning? You know what she said? Yeah, sure, no worries. She didn't check with anyone. She didn't hide behind any company policy. She just jumped straight in and said, yeah, sure, no worries. And she took my money. And I'm like, that is awesome. So both those ladies, I can't remember the lady at Pepper's Hotel, but Beck at Good Life, she could have hidden behind company policy. She could have said, no, we can't do that. No, you can't come in without staffed hours. But she said, sure, no worries. I walk away from my experience at Good Life going double thumbs up customer service. Meanwhile, in the back of my head, I'm thinking, do I really want to come back to Pepper's because of their shitty service? Because she wouldn't take me to show me the gym because I hadn't checked in? One of the interesting things about customer service that I find quite fascinating is how staff can easily hide behind company policy. Whatever company policy is, they hide behind it. So my challenge for you is to go back to your business and empower your team to be able to make decisions. Make decisions that are going to make the customer happy. And if they've got to bend the rules slightly, just allow them to bend the rules, because when the rules were bent for me, I walked away feeling really happy and had a pleasurable experience with the staff member, and then I'm happy to recommend that gym. Okay, now let me just check. It's 6 degrees here in Sydney, 6 degrees here at Glenbrook, and sitting opposite me is Shauno Lestrange from New Image Personal Training. Morning, Prue, welcome, and hi, Maddie Parry, welcome. So I'm going to just hand it over to Sean, and he's going to give you, what do you got, 5 or 6?
6.
He's got 6 lessons that he's learned from this guy who runs a $180 million business. And these are raw lessons for you. So let's just turn the camera around. Oh, look, there's his chest. I'm going to hold the camera up. There he is. He's a good looking fella. Okay, away you go, Shauno.
Good morning, Justin. Good morning, crew. As a personal trainer and the owner of a fitness business, we're very fortunate to have great role models in our life, whether they're successful business people, professionals, or just family men, family ladies, like really good mothers and fathers. And recently I took a client out for lunch who owns a very successful family-owned business, and discreetly he shared with me some really important life lessons.
Discreetly, and you're now live on Facebook.
And he's probably watching this, so good morning. The first thing that he explained to me about how he's recently picked up a few customers, won a few deals, was about connecting with the client's values, showing a genuine interest in their interests, and it was really genuine the way he described how these incidents took place. And that's basically how he was successful in achieving those deals or winning that business. It's just a fantastic story, and something that as a business owner in the health industry, it's extremely important. Another thing is he's really passionate about getting on site with employees, and recently just jumping on a job site, noticed that a few little things were going wrong, and just had to remind the guys that, you know, we just need to all shape up here and give the customer what they want. If the customer wants a fork, give them a fork. It's that simple. The third lesson he really taught me was try to catch people doing the right thing. So often in business, it's really easy to pick up on faults. Remember that it's so important to encourage good behaviour. Number 4 was whether you're at home or at work, decide where you are and what role you're going to excel at. So for me, being a father when I'm home, so when I walk in my front door, doing my best to be the best father and husband I can be, but when I'm at work, being the best leader, motivator I can be at that time, and really focusing on those characteristics. And number 5 was, I mean, it never hurts to remind somebody that they work for you, with regards to conversation with employees, and that sometimes they need to know that you control their destiny. And number 6 was on underperforming staff. If you've got an underperforming staff member that's just not picking up what you're putting down, basically, you just got to get rid of negative personalities. And his recommendation was on underperforming staff was to sack them immediately, give them 4 weeks' pay, and his comments were it'd be the cheapest 4 weeks pay that you ever spend in your life. And they are the 6 lessons from one of my great mentors in business and as a father, husband. And as I said, we're truly blessed in this industry to be surrounded by positive, successful people. Thanks, JT.
A couple of people actually made some comments to you, Sean, while we're going, and Prue said she tries to congratulate someone on a good job every shift that she works. It's a massive difference. She also said she thinks you're really cute. The shirt is really cute because her brother works for Mizuno, so she thinks it's awesome. Was Miller, I agree 100%. Matt Parry, stop telling us it's 30 degrees in Cairns. It is bitter down here. You know, out of all those lessons that Sean talked about, I love the last one. The last one for me really rocks, and that is, if you've got an underperforming staff member, get them out of your business, particularly if you're in a people business, because they're probably doing more harm than good. Okay, this week, what am I up to this week? I'm planning the agenda for the multi-club operators of Anytime Fitness roundtable event. I'm doing that in about 2 weeks in Lake Placid. So I got 2 days there of roundtable, and then I've also got 3 2-hour panel discussions at the international conference. So I'm really pumped about it. Can't wait to go there. Lake Placid as well. Awesome. So this week is really going to be around planning that and getting my shit together around that. Belinda's just written, yeah, get rid of them by law. You just can't fire them. Yes, so that's a good point. So they're not making what you want in business. Make sure you follow all the rules to get rid of them. But let's get some good people there. Okay, other comments about this week. I am not predicting, from my New Zealand listeners, not predicting the footy scores at all. Okay, quote of the week to finish up with. Quote of the week. Really simple. Customer service is an attitude, not a department. Customer service is an attitude, not a department. I want to thank you all for tuning in to JT in the Raw, show 9. Next week, show 10, Roman numerals, 10. Thoughts go out to all the people in Italy as well this week. Real shout out to anybody who's watching from Italy. So we'll see you next week, show 10. Have a great weekend. Have an awesome week. Catch you guys later.